Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear students, today we are going to learn about a lesson from Geographia, the Indian soils. In this topic, we learn about meaning and importance of soils in India, types of soils and their distribution, soil erosions, causes and effects, soil conservation. First of all, meaning and importance. Soil is the thin surface layer of the earth comprising of closely intermixed minerals and organic substances. It is a very important natural sources of India because agriculture is the main occupation of people of India. Agricultural production is basically depends on the fertility of soil. Soil formation of India is mainly related to the pattern rocks, relief, climate and natural vegetations. So there is a wide variety of soil in India. Types of soils. Soils of India can be classified into 6 main types: alluvial soils, black soil, red soil, laterite soil, desert soil, and mountain soil. Alluvial soil. The soil that are composed of alluvium are called alluvial soil. They are formed from the sediments of deposited by the rivers as in the Indo-Gangetic plains and by the sea waves in coastal plains. Alluvial soils is very extensively found for the very important in India. They contribute greatly to the development of agriculture in the country. They cover an area of about 15 lakh square kilometers. The main crops grown on these types of soils are wheat, paddy, sugarcane, cotton and jute. Black soils. These soils is also known as rugged and black cotton soils as they are best suited for cotton cultivation. They are derived from the black basalt rock. So, they are dark grey to black in color with highly clay content. They are highly retentive of moisture and extremely compact. They are best suited for the cultivation of cotton, sugarcane, jowar, maize, pulses, wheat and chilies. Black soils are largely found in the Deccan basalt trap regions including Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, parts of Telangana, northern part of Karnataka, parts of Gujarat and Tamil Nadu. They occupy about 5.46 lakh square kilometers in India. Red soils. They are formed from the weathering of granite, gneiss and other crystalline rocks. The color of these soils is generally red or reddish brown. They are sandier and less clayey, so they do not retain moisture. They cover a vast area of about 5.2 lakh square kilometers. These soils are spread extensively in Tamil Nadu. They are also found in southern Karnataka, parts of Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, Kerala, Goa, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Nagaland, West Bengal, etc. Red soils are ideal for the cultivation of ragi, miles, groundnuts, tobacco and potatoes. A variety of crops can be grown in these soils if there are irrigation facilities. Laterite soils. These soils are formed in tropical areas under the conditions of high temperature and rainfall. These soils are cover an area of 2.48 lakh square kilometers. They are mainly found in the uplands of Western Ghats, Eastern Ghats, the Chota Nagpur Plateau, Meghalaya Plateau, the Rajmahal Hills, Vindhyas and Satpuras. They are leached soils, do not fertile and are of limited use of agriculture. Crops like cashew, rubber, tea, coffee and paddy can be grown in these soils. Desert soils. These soils are formed under the desert and semi-desert conditions. They are largely found in the northwestern parts of India, that is, a major parts of Rajasthan, southern Haryana, Punjab, and the northern parts of Gujarat. They are fairly variable, have a high content of soluble salt. They are sandy and low in moisture and humus. These are not suitable for cultivation of crops. Some crops can be grown where irrigation facilities are available. They occupy about 1.42 lakh square kilometers. Mountain soils. These soils are mainly found on the slopes of mountains and hills covered by forest. They are mostly formed due to the decomposition of organic matters. Hence, they are rich in humus and are fertile. They are useful for plantations crops, for example, tea, coffee, and fruits. They are largely found in Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Manipur states, and along the Western Ghats. These soils cover an area of 2.85 lakh square kilometers. Then came to the soil erosions. Soil erosions refers to the removal of topsoil by natural agents, the river, glaciers, winds, sea waves, etc. Remove the top layer of fertile soil and deflate the fertility of the soil. Soil erosions is one of the important problems in India. So, what are the causes of soil erosions? The main causes of soil erosions are deforestation, overgrazing, shifting cultivation, faulty methods of cultivation, use of topsoils for making bricks and tiles, etc. So, effects of soil erosions. The important effects of soil erosions are loss of soil fertility and fall in agricultural productivity. It leads to silting and floods, changes of courses of rivers, and reduction of capacity of the reservoirs. Groundwater level is lowered and there is a decrease in soil moisture. Vegetation covers dries up and drought increase. Economy as a whole surface a great setback. So, conservation of soil. Protection of soil from erosion and preservation of fertility of the soil is called soil conservation. The several measures are adopted for conservation soil. They are afforestation and reforestation, controlled overgrazing, counterforming, constructions of check dams, counterbonding, gully contour and beach terracing. There is an agent need to conserve soil arrangement soil under the 5-year plans, much important given for this aspect. So dear students, these are the So my dear students, these are the main points of Indian soil. So I hope you understand these main points from the lesson India soils. So okay, goodbye.